Alright, so here's a little non-controversial video review. This is for the Fall of Cybertron Ultra Magnus. It is a repaint of the Optimus Prime mold from the same toy line. I picked it up not knowing which of the Pandora's box armors were coming to me, and I wanted to be ready to go. As it is, I got the Prime, I reviewed the Prime, but I had this Ultra Magnus. And I got cheap off of eBay. It was missing this blade part of the sword. And I want a special thanks to Fort Max 217 Futuresaurus Rex on Twitter for sending me. He had an extra Magnus sword and sent it to me. So thank you very much for letting me for helping me complete this guy. Because the sword's actually really cool. I'm glad I got the whole thing because it's pretty neat. So yeah, he's basically just a repaint of Optimus. He does have a new head, and then of course on top of the gun, he also comes with the sword itself. And you can take it apart. It's cool because it's a modular sword. You take it apart, you pull it into its three constituent pieces, and then you can take the gun, and you can snap this right on here like this. Wait, I'm doing it wrong. Like this. There we go. Snap it in like that, so that post is sticking out the side. Then take this piece, and it fits in the grooves on the side of the gun, just like that. And then you take the blade on the other side and snap it into the gun as well. It's just a matter of lining it up. It's just a matter of getting it all lined up with what pieces go where here. There we go, like that. It should snap. There we go, snaps into place, and then you get a bigger sword that uses the gun, so he's got just one giant weapon, which is really, really cool. And I think I'm just going to leave it like that, because the sword itself is a smaller sword, and the gun's not any different than Prime, so we'll just give him this awesome sword. Transformation is exactly like Prime's. You just pull these down, flip the feet down, pull it apart, feet down and back, pull these down, rotate them around. From down here, pop off the bumper. I hate these bumpers. That's the one thing I don't like about this mold. Well, that and there's a lot of things I don't like about this mold. I don't know why I said that. But it's not a bad mold. And it's something where it's kind of refreshing as Ultra Magnus, because instead of folding these down like with Prime, these represent his stacks. He's got a new head, red eyes, a lot more blue than we're used to seeing on Magnus. Usually he's red and blue in more or less equal parts, a lot less red on this version. And then here's his sword, which again he can hold. You can have him hold it kind of like a gun blade if you want. Pop that piece off again. But hold it by the handle. Flip his fist around so it's the right way. But just a really cool, and it's like one of the better repaints, mostly due to the weapon, I think. But it's not a bad representation of Magnus as it is, and I really like that sword. That sword's really, really cool. So yeah, not a huge thing. This is just a little fun little review I'm doing for my own amusement, really. Because I hadn't reviewed him, and I got him. And yeah, I think I probably will end up getting the Pandora's box armor for him as well, because it looks awesome. But yeah, there it is. There is Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Ultra Magnus.